Hello everybody, my name is Nightfarox. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, then welcome on in. We are reading Omniscient Reader. We are on episode 94 today. So, I don't have any further notes. We can probably just get right on into it, huh? Let's get the music going. I hope you guys have all been doing well. Alright. Okay. I'm going to turn this down to my ear just a little bit. Makes it easier for me to think. Okay. So, Dokja. So, it's been a minute since I read this. I'm like trying to remember exactly what was going on. And that's lovely, the first thing I see. I like vaguely kind of remember what was happening. I'm pretty sure they're going up against a catastrophe level event right now. That thing's terrifying. Blade of Faith has been activated. Flash. Step. This wouldn't be a problem if I used the way of the wind. You know, there's an anime coming out on this. Hold on. I'm gonna pull this over here. I wonder if they've had an announcement for this. When the anime is going to come out. Omniscient Reader anime release date. Second half of 2025. It doesn't look like we have an exact date yet, though. I'm excited for this anime. I hope they do a good job. I will be really disappointed if they give this anime the same kind of treatment they gave Tower of God. Because, you know, the first season of Tower of God, I was concerned they wouldn't continue it. Even though I quite liked it. But when the second season came out, I was really disappointed with how they decided to treat it. They took out some stuff that I felt like was just really important for the story. I'm not saying it was like horrible overall. I'm just saying that from season 1 to season 2, this level of charm that season 1 had, even though there were like a lot of cuts in it, it still carried over well. And I haven't really looked and seen what like the anime onlys were thinking about it. So maybe I should, but just like from my general perspective, I was kind of disappointed. So I really hope that they like give this the same kind of treatment as Solo Leveling rather than Tower of God, which I do think that this is kind of one of those webtoons that is more on par with what Solo Leveling is like versus Tower of God. So I hope. I want to say, so I think it will get good treatment, but I can only hope because I've also kind of heard that, like, what was it? I hadn't read this one, but the beginning after the end, I had heard that their fans were pretty disappointed with how the anime was turning out, so I'm not entirely sure, like, what to expect. I don't know why the music stopped. I know I said no notes and then immediately gave you like a million notes. That's kind of how I work. Okay. Okay, we'll get back into it. That was just my thoughts, and I'm probably going to talk about the anime up until it comes out, and then I may even do a review on the anime like I did for Solo Leveling. This wouldn't be a problem if I used the way of the wind. But that won't make things dramatic enough. Over here, you punks! Mister! Be more anxious. Be more eager. Is he, like, literally putting on a show? And more desperate? No! Character Joonghyuk's attribute is nearing evolution. Incarnation Joonghyuk has entered a trance. Character... Okay, yeah, I kind of remember now that I'm like reading it, this person, Yuseong, she was supposed to be the catastrophe, I believe, is what the talk was about. If I'm remembering correctly, you can correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. But if I'm remembering correctly, she's supposed to be the catastrophe. And there was talk about killing her, and he didn't. I can't remember exactly how it was, but we'll see how this goes. I think maybe he was thinking that he would be able to help her, but then there was also talk about how the actual main character already tried that and failed. Look at the hand here. I was tracing it. I was like, it's a hand! I'm sorry. I promise to protect you next time. So that's the ruler of all monsters. The Beast Lord. Is there supposed to be something here? There is like a box that I'm seeing, but I guess you guys can't see it. Flesh. This really is amazing. I knew she had potential, but not like this. We are now crossing the Han River on the back of the Ichthyosaur that Yuseong tamed. Now this is the same monster, I believe, that we are introduced to at the very beginning of the series that swallows him. Roar! Crash. Is that a tier 5 sea monster? Queen Mirabad has appeared. A tier 5 sea monster? Damn it, did I fail? Yuseong, you can stop now. Songa! Damn it, I didn't expect to call the queen. Do I have to use the way of the wind? It's even bigger than the sea commander I've hunted. Tap. Let's go, mister. It's going to give us a ride. I could see why there was a lot of talk about her being terrifying and not leaving her alive, because if she could literally control monsters, used her evil, like, obviously I could see how that's a catastrophe. But Dokja, if Yuseong becomes strong now, wouldn't Yuseong from the future be even stronger? You don't need to worry about that. I told Songa that the catastrophe is the Yuseong from the future, but if things go according to the novel, the next catastrophe is Yuseong from a future of a different round. Then would that mean that the catastrophe from the future will still be alive even if Yuseong dies now? Have you ever heard of the disconnected film theory? No. Simply put, let's call Yuseong's life in our world a roll of film. If the Yuseong of our world is film number 1, I'm gonna turn the music down just a little bit so that way, not too much, but I don't want it overpowering. If the Yuseong of our world is film number 1, there will be numerous other films in other realities. There could be films 2 or 41. There would be as many films as there are worlds. But what if one of those films becomes disconnected and attached to the end of film number 1? I'm sorry? What if the latter half of film number 41 is spliced to the end of film number 1? What will happen when the film is played? Then the content of the film will change midway. Hold on. Then that would mean that the two films cannot affect one another. That's right. Oh. Say the current Yuseong is from film number 1. And the Yuseong from film number 41 is the catastrophe. Since the two films exist independently of one another, nothing that happens to Yuseong of our world can affect the catastrophe in any way. She's sure smart. But that still doesn't answer my question. Wouldn't the catastrophe still be present even if our Yuseong dies, since the two have gone off on different paths? What if film number 1 is burned to ashes? Oh, the tape that's been spliced would burn too. Yuseong of the future will die if the Yuseong of the present dies, since the two worlds have been forcibly linked. But the future Yuseong won't be affected. Even if Yuseong of the present changes, the paradox are the core of the upcoming catastrophe. You know so much, Dokja. I've heard of parallel universes, but this I haven't heard of. Of course she hasn't. It's a theory created by the author of TWSA. No wonder TWSA was such a flop. Oh, it looks like we've arrived. You did good. She's at an age where compliments can go a long way. You look happy. Thank you. Uh-oh, what's going on? Oh, it's big old bugs. What is it, a monster? A giant praying mantis? Dokja. Peek. Oh, hello. Sub-scenario. Okay, so yeah. They have to eat 3 meals a day. So while all this is going on, they still have this penalty. And if they don't do it, the failure is death. They got 4 days left to keep that shit up. God. I don't even eat 3 meals a day, I'll be honest. I would die immediately. How long has it been? A week? How have you been? Huh? A text message? Donghoon Han, nice to see you again, Dokja. It's been a while since we last saw each other. Would it hurt you just to speak to me? I don't want to. Dokja, Donghoon, and I... Oh! This man has just become a babysitter at this point. He's just collecting all the children that are either gonna grow up to be evil or overpowered or something, and he's just raising them as his own. What do you want? Mister, that boy keeps glaring at me. Dokja, who is she? Like recognizes like, I guess. Beast master and an insect master. I wonder how they'll get along. Haven't you run into Huion yet? No, but I think I know where she might be. I've sent my bugs to look for her. Huion is in the north right now. The north is where the king of the wanderers is. Maybe Huion's made contact with them. We should stay here for now, maximize your skill levels, and get coins in your spare time. Get your stats as high as you can get them. Oh, and Sangha? Yes? Did you manage to get in contact with your family? Donghoon Han has used AoE Internet level 7. Tell your family about our situation here. Once this scenario ends, the outer suburbs of Seoul won't be safe anymore. What's going to happen? Tell them to get ready since we don't know what will happen. This is the best you can do for them for now. What about you, Dokja? I'm fine. My family is in Seoul. In Seoul? Then she'll be fine. Ding! Someone has defeated the catastrophe of water in the north. And with that, 4 of the 5 catastrophes have been taken care of. Hell yeah! They got 1 more to go. The catastrophe from the flaming depths of hell of the south. The catastrophe of questions of the east. The catastrophe of ice of the west. The catastrophe of water of the north. And now, thump. Only the catastrophe of floods remains. She looks like a bird. The artwork in this is just always so pretty. I love it. It's beautifully terrifying. Or terrifyingly beautiful. Anyway. I'm trying to think here. So we have 1 more catastrophe left. Oh, I remember what I was going to say. Okay, I know I keep, like, talking about other things and stuff, but you're just gonna have to bear with it. So, solo leveling. I was thinking that, you know, this particular webtoon, I think, you know, as fun as solo leveling is, I do think that if they do Omniscient Reader right, that it has more of a chance to be more popular, because solo leveling is a straight up power fantasy, you know, and as much as I love solo leveling for that, I do think that this one scratches an itch of, yes, he's powering up and gaining, but he's not always going to come out on top, and he, you know, he has to strategize for every little thing that he does, and he uses the knowledge of the book to get ahead. Without that knowledge, I don't think he would be as successful as he is. Or alive. Slide. Phew. I think this should be enough training for now. Joonghyuk's techniques are amazing. Your swordsmanship was just as impressive, Hyeon. Since you'll soon be getting a support constellation, I may not be a match for you anymore. Stop it. Are you sure you don't want to join us, the Nouvelle Vague? Our king would be overjoyed if you did. I'm sorry, but I have some friends waiting for me. I hope they know how frantically you are looking for them. They will. I have a feeling they might be watching me right now. It's almost as if she's the omniscient reader between us two. He really is watching her. That's kind of funny. Hyeon seems to be progressing without a hitch. Oh, what's this? That's me. Wait, they are... Hey, you, get away from Dokja while I'm being nice. Make me. You lousy mutt. Don't talk to me, bug boy. Dokja's not into little kids like you. I know who he likes. What? You know who he likes? Who? There's this girl. So, I don't think you know what you're talking about. Wait, what are they going on about? It is interesting, though. It's so cute! I told you, he's really just become a giant babysitter for all these little children. What was that dream? What was that just now? A dream? Time flew by, and the sub-scenario, which seemed to go on forever, had finally come to an end. That's interesting. So it's kind of like the closing of an arc, too. Hey, bug boy. But it's also kind of terrifying that the author is making it a point to gather everybody together and kind of concluding storylines, because I think it just goes to show that it's kind of a foreshadowing where whatever is about to happen is going to be huge with lasting implications. The sub-scenario, which seemed to go on forever, had finally come to an end. Okay, yeah. You were hugging him just now, weren't you? Yeah, so what? What are you, a baby? I guess it wasn't a dream. Okay. The sub-scenario survival activities has been completed. Oh, it's this person again. I forgot they kind of demoted the other guy, didn't they? Spark. I must have kept you all waiting. Did you enjoy your survival activities? At long last, the fifth scenario, which you've all been waiting for, will begin. There was a little mix-up in the schedule, but... Yes, well... But I assure you, this scenario will be well worth the wait. He must have gotten an earful from his superiors. He looks like he's lost some weight. 9,421. 9,513. What are you doing? What do you think? 9,611. I see you've already defeated 4 of the 5 catastrophes. Hats off to your efforts, but compared to the last catastrophe you'll go up against, the rest were mere child's play. What? That can't be. Depending on how you do in this scenario, all that you've accomplished up to this point may turn out to be futile, and everything might even come to an end. But luckily for you, There are beings out there who pity the situation you're in. Before the fifth scenario, there's one last event that occurs. So now, we'll begin the second support selection. Snap. Ooh, what is about to happen? I told you that this is whatever's about to happen is going to be huge, with long-lasting implications. Okay, we are on episode 96. Sparkle. Sparkle. Okay, the support selection. Choose your supporting constellation. The chosen constellation will be your reliable support. Finally, I'm signing a contract too. Hey, look over there. What is that? Mister? You look like a Christmas tree. They're like, pick me, damn it! Pick me! The constellations who love the Korean Peninsula demand that you keep your end of the bargain. The number of stars that appear around one's head is equivalent to the number of constellations who want to become one supporting constellation in the second support selection. All these constellations are here, and to commemorate the occasion, I want to hold a special event of my own. If this channel gets more than 10,000 subscribers before the day of the support selection, I'm going to choose one of the constellations of this channel as my partner. Because of the promise I made and Dokja's gone to in return for 10,000 subscribers. Did you do what I asked you to? I did, but why would you make such a promise? Well, good luck. Current subscriptions, 9,781. The constellations who love the Korean Peninsula are nervous about the number of subscriptions. Constellations who have been here since the last support selection. Okay, so choose your supporting constellation. The chosen constellation will be a reliable support. Prisoner of the Golden Headband, Abysmal Black Flame Dragon, Secretive Plotter, SEO, AE, Ill Pill, Bald Leader of the Peasants. There's a lot of them. I'm sorry that I keep rejecting them, but it can't be helped. COA Ill Pill must be Seonggyung Ryu. There's the Great Monk, Samyang, General Yusin Kim. Why is Abysmal Black Flame Dragon here? Why doesn't he go after Suyong instead? The Swordmaster of Goryo and Dionysus. I don't remember all their nicknames, so there are a few that I don't recognize. What? Is this for real? Scribe of Heaven. Scribe of Heaven? He is one of the most powerful constellations of the pure good alignment, and even outranks all the other angels, including Uriel, Heaven's right-hand man. Archangel Metatron. He's here too? Damn it. Just what sort of constellations are watching me right now? Many constellations are wondering if you will keep your promise. Be young, how many are there now? 9,812. I mean 14. 16. Flash. 3 minutes remaining until support selection ends. Constellation Bald Leader of the Peasants' Army is looking at you anxiously. Constellation Bald Leader of the Peasants' Army has gifted you 200. They're bribing him. They're like, pay me, damn it, please. They are literally bribing him. And so 300 coins. The Great King Human 400 coins. Good. They've begun competing with the donations. I didn't ask for 10,000 subscribers just to get out of that situation. The person 5,000 coins. 30,000 coins. Glares at Constellation Scribe of Heaven. The Scribe of Heaven was like, ka-ching, bitch. That was impressive. He's on a different level. There's no reason for me to not make use of this chance to rake in coins. 2 minutes remaining until support selection ends. How many now? 9,973. 76, 77. Current subscriptions. 9,981. 84. 1 minute remaining until support selection ends. 990, 993, 995. 999. Many constellations are watching nervously. Support selection has ended. Current subscriptions, 9,999. They didn't make it! That's on them. Gosh, what a bummer. I was going to pick one of you as soon as it hit 10,000. I love that he's playing with them, too. Most constellations are shouting in protest. Many constellations are wondering who you were going to pick. To protect the privacy of said incarnation, I can't disclose that information. Good job, Young. Considerable number of constellations are in an uproar. Come now, calm down, constellations. It was a close one, but we didn't meet the 10,000 subscriber goal. In return for your show of support, I'll hold a new event as a reward. Many constellations are listening to what the Dokja by Young has to say. This is what the most of you are probably thinking right now. What's the point of letting an incarnation that I can't control run rampant? So here's my plan. This incarnation has refused yet again to pick a supporting constellation. Oh my! His face. Can you guys hear my asthma just like breaking through? It's been so bad. This has been such a bad allergy season. And then when my allergies are bad, my asthma is worse, so I've been wheezing horribly. Let's punish him. Many constellations strongly agree with the Dokja by Young. Mister, why didn't you pick a supporting constellation? Because I didn't feel like it. But I admit I almost went for it when I saw Metatron. Sungha, take the children with you and hide. You do have a plan, right? Of course. And don't come out until I give you the signal. A new bounty scenario has arrived. Bounty scenario, Divine Punishment. Category, Bounty. Difficulty A. Clear condition, deliver brutal and ruthless death to the incarnation Dokja Kim. The more brutally he dies, the more coins you can earn. The reward is 40,000 starting. Penalty for failure, you have become the target of a bounty scenario. What? 40,000 coins? No way. That man just earned over 30,000 coins in like a matter of seconds. No way. 40,000 coins? Mister? Hey, catch that bastard. Don't let him get away. He's worth 40,000 coins. Many constellations are pleased with the way the scenario is going. Constellation, please note that in the Divine Punishment event, you can apply various penalties to the incarnation Dokja Kim by gifting him coins. A greedy constellation has applied the speed penalty on you. You have been gifted 500 coins. I've got you. Slash. Ah! Hey, are you alright? That wound isn't as bad as it looks. The constellation who wants you to suffer has applied the attack penalty on you. You get him. He's nothing. He's not as strong as I thought. Good. This is for the better. I would be in deeper trouble if I ended up killing them. You have been gifted 500 coins. What do you think you're doing, Young? What do you mean? We're just having a little fun before the main game. He is annoying, but I'm so jealous. Look at him acting smug now that his channel's grown. Damn it. Young's subscriber count didn't grow past 9,999 because the whole thing was rigged. From the beginning, the maximum subscriber count for Young's channel was 9,999. They got played! Damn it, Dokja. Are you sure we're going to be alright? If we get caught again, we'll be charged for breaking the rule of plausibility. And that's why we're holding this event as a distraction. I didn't know this would actually work. I did. We used to do it all the time in the game company I used to work for. Not that it's something to be proud of. A constellation who wishes for your death has applied the defense penalty on you. You have been gifted 500 coins. A few constellations are saddened to see you in peril. Get him. He's headed toward the Han River. There's nowhere to run. Splash! What? Has he lost his mind? Many constellations become ecstatic. Personal skill bookmark has been activated. character bookmark activated. Bounty scenario, divine punishment. Category bounty, difficulty A. It isn't showing a penalty for failure, which makes me think that there is none. If they don't kill him, then they just don't get the coins. That's what I'm assuming. Okay. Episode 97. Okay, we have a list of bookmarked characters. Delusional Demon Namun Kim, understanding 35. Steelblade Hyun Seong Lee, understanding 80. So he can't use number 3 anymore? He took that out. Oh, he's removing it. Okay. I'll remove Slot 3's Insider In Hyo Cheon and replace him with Beast Tamer Yu Seong Shin. Bookmark number 3 has been activated. Activated Advanced Interspecies Communication Level 3. The duration of the bookmark skill will be determined based on your skill level. Skill duration 30 minutes. Your understanding of the character has reached a significant level. You can choose to make a few of their skills your own. Timing level 9 has been activated. I can feel it. The scent of the monsters, their emotions. I can feel the circuitry of my brain. The circuitry? I'm like, what's that word? Circuitry of my brain. Synchronizing with theirs. Oh, what the hell is that? Come. Queen Marabad. Whoosh. Ah, whoa. Hey, can't you go a bit slower? He's cussing this thing out. It's funny. Prisoner with the golden headband is cackling at you. Crash. Personal skill bookmark has been deactivated. Cough. I guess I can use the same skills, but not as proficiently. How can you throw me like that, you heartless beast? But she did let me off at my destination. This is the southwestern area of Yongsun-gu. The last catastrophe meteorite should be here at Nodual Island. Whoosh. Whoosh. Where is he? I'm sure I saw him go this way. Damn it, they followed me here already? I didn't realize there were so many people who learned to fly. Hey, misters. You get off the island while I'm still asking nicely. Who the hell are you, young brat? Hayatu. Shing! Oof. Ouch. That looks painful. Ah, my arm! That's her, the naval warfare god. What's she doing here? Damn it, everyone run for it! Why don't you come out now? What's the use of hiding when you have the target mark on you? I really can't tell whether you're smart or dumb. Oh. Are you going to kill me too? I want to, but I can't since that might make Master sad. Yeah, he'd be sad that he didn't get to kill me himself. How have you been? Not that I even need to ask. I thought you went back to Taepung Girls High. What are you doing here? Master came to get me a while back. I had no idea how he found me though. It looks like her stats have already neared the maximum value allowed for the scenario. And her Demon Slayer and Blade Proficiency skills seem to have improved a lot. How come everyone seems to power up much faster when I'm not with them? Are you here with Joonghyuk? Huh? Well, I feel like it's a good question, but at the same time, he does kind of take over. So that's probably why. Like, instead of having the people help him, he told them to hide. That could have been a great experience. Sure, they might have died, but you know, you gotta have trust in your teammates. Didn't you come here knowing all that? Find him. He's around here somewhere. But why did you bring those deadweights with you? To hunt down the catastrophe, of course. Why? You don't have to do that. What? You don't have to fight the catastrophe. That's what Master said. Dash. You told me that the final catastrophe isn't dangerous at all if he's around. But he told me to stop whoever tries to come on the island. Damn it, Joonghyuk. No, it can't be. Everyone, you can't come in here. This area is dangerous. What? Says who? I am Lieutenant of Unit 6502. A lieutenant? You've got to be kidding me. Thwack. It's dangerous to rebel against government authority. Let go! I'll escort you to a safe location. Ah! Gulp, no way. Anyone else need a lift? Shit! Disperse! He's a monster! I'm so tired. I feel like I'm about to die. Let's get out of here! Where are you, Dokja? Seong. Dokja? Look at him! I love the lighting in the background, too. It goes from, like, this really dark place to starting to warm up to, like, this feeling of warmth. Very warm. He's, like... It goes to show, like, the relationship between these two people. Dokja! It's me, Seong Lee! You're okay! Wait, keep your distance. Over there. There's the target. Didn't I tell you this area is dangerous? Character Seong Lee has used Stigma, Great Mountain Crush level 5. Ah! What did Joonghyuk do to him that he became so strong in such a short time? He turned the army lieutenant into Captain Korea. I love that. It's a play on words there. So, Dokja, where's Joonghyuk? What? Oh, he's in the forest on the island. I'll be back soon. We'll talk then. I feel bad for Seong, but I don't have time to catch up with him. No! He's gone again. I have to hurry and check before Joonghyuk gets in his way. Oh. And you are? Joonghyuk. What do you think you're doing right now? You have a lot you don't know for someone who has future vision. Did you feed the scenario guide's meteorite to the catastrophe? Okay. So he says it's not going to be dangerous, but it's a catastrophe, so how could it not be anything but dangerous? Like, I'm trying to figure out the plan here. We are also on episode 98, in case I didn't say that. Did you feed the scenario guide's meteorite to the catastrophe? Damn you. Just as expected, he's going to make the meteorite hatch prematurely. No wonder he's in love with Seong Lee. But why? We can do without the guide, but why are you trying to awaken the catastrophe so early? Have you finally lost it? This catastrophe was an ally of mine in the past. What? So this catastrophe is safe. Safe? Yeah, Joonghyuk, right? No wonder everything seemed to be going so smoothly for him this round. I had forgotten since he helped me out a few times. Joonghyuk is an idiot who has to die hundreds of times to just barely reach the ending. The catastrophe of floods is preparing to hatch. Seolwa, take him with you and get off the island. The catastrophe of floods is nothing like the previous scenarios. We need to band together and fight it as one, unless we join forces. Hope, don't get in my way, Dokja, unless you want to die. Pressure points? Joonghyuk, listen to me. The Seong Shin that's awakening now isn't the Seong Shin you know. If you meet her... Damn it, my voice. You incarnations sure have a short temper. You're so eager to awaken the catastrophe when all the other planets have tried to avoid it. Well then, get ready to greet the catastrophe. Crack. Catastrophe of floods is awakening. A new main scenario has arrived. Mister. The main scenario number 5, the catastrophe of floods. It's at difficulty SS. Ooh boy. Clear condition. Defeat the catastrophe of floods. Shin. The time limit, there is none. 100,000 coins, and there's something else here. Penalty for failure, destruction of soul. Omniscient reader. Personal skill, the fourth wall, has nullified your emotional shock. Wish. Flap. What is that? Is that the catastrophe? That woman? People have already made it this far? I guess just Ji and Heeseong weren't enough to stop them all. Brush. Whoosh. I've been waiting for you, Heeseong. Captain? I see. You waiting for me means this must not be the first time we've met. Joonghyuk made it to the 46th scenario in his second round. It was because he obtained valuable information from the catastrophe of floods. I need your help. But Captain, which round are you in right now? Why do you ask? Because I need to know. No, Joonghyuk, don't say another word. Shin was cooperative in Joonghyuk's second round. But she's different this time around. My third. Twitch. I see. Sung of the second round. So even though I gave you information in the previous round, you failed. Gave all the information she had to Joonghyuk. That's why I need more info. And ended her own life. That was her last act of kindness toward the Joonghyuk she knew. It took thousands of years. She was sent to the past by the Joonghyuk in his 41st round. According to his plan, she wandered through the labyrinth of worlds for thousands of years, and returned to the Earth of the past as a catastrophe. Do you know, Captain, how excruciating it was? What hardships I faced, just so that I could do your bidding? I've endured 200 years for humanity's sake, and another 200 years because I've promised to protect our world. And after that, I've endured by thinking of you and the others. But what was the point of all that? Quit your blabbering and just give me the info on the 41st round. No, you shouldn't talk like that, that damn attitude of his. But were we to you, Captain? What? I've fulfilled my duty. I even gave you a chance. But you're still the same. And always will be. Hyuk, don't! Damn it, please move. Move, you useless body. You will carry on using people like tools, and will put me in the labyrinth of the worlds again. Your petty sense of righteousness and that goal of yours. I've missed you a lot, Captain. I despise you for living only for yourself. There's only one thing I can tell you now. You can't save anyone, Captain. This is where your third round ends. Move, Joonghyuk! Splat. Drip. Yeah, that doesn't look good at all. That looks like he's going to die. Dokja? Dokja? Dokja! That's right. This world has always been like this. Now I realize how lucky I had been. A world where you could die for taking one wrong step. Hey, can you finish me off? You always wanted to kill me. What are you? I'll give you 1 minute to do it. So kill me. You'll even earn coin if you do it now. Personal skill, the fourth wall, has partially nullified your physical pain. Wait, Dokja! It's not too late. It is, you bastard. No, it isn't, you bastard. I'm missing the lower half of my intestines. Even Seola wouldn't be able to fix me. You have died? Current karma points, 100 out of 100. You have enough karma points to use your special ability. The skill, the King of No Killing, is taking effect. The effect of the Immortal King has been delayed due to a conflicting skill. Your consciousness has been freed from the confines of your body due to death. Level 3 of Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint has been activated automatically. I honestly forgot he had that skill, but what the fuck? What is happening? Okay. Let's go. We're almost to episode 100. I'm excited. Technically, this is number 100, but the actual count is episode 99. Okay. I've died again. Level 3 of Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint has been activated automatically. This feels so disgusting no matter how many times I experience it. Well, I guess that's a given since I died. I'll use third-person observer viewpoint. I would prefer not to. If I could get Joonghyuk's skills by using first-person main character point of view, that would make it easier for us to fight the catastrophe of floods. Is that flood? Rip, tear, and destroy. Now is the time of catastrophe. Level 7-6. There are even level 5 monsters that are considered small catastrophes. This is the specialty of the legendary attribute Beast Lord, Monster Gate. Where did these monsters come from? Help! Where's Joonghyuk? Did he manage to escape? I will kill you, Joonghyuk. What? He really must have lost it. Why didn't he run for it? Boom! I guess he liked it more than he thought. Whoosh. You can use Skybreaker already, and it's high level 2. But you should know, more than anyone else, that this won't be enough. You will die in this round. Well, perhaps in 10 years. I will make sure of it. This isn't like you to be so worked up. Something's off. Are you really the captain I know? My corpse. Who is that incarnation? He is... Smack! Ouch! Flip! Oh my gosh! So she... I'm trying to like... The movement is kind of confusing me here because I feel like she flipped backwards and then boom forward, but it's hard to tell. But I think that's what happened. He is a companion of mine. Whoosh. What? Joonghyuk had never referred to Joonghyuk of the 41st round as his companion until the very end. Crack. Captain. What did you just say? What? Companion? That man is your companion? Am I hearing things? That's right. What if he kills me after he sees me resurrect? What's gotten into him? He's always had it in for me. Oh, I know. He must have said that because of the coins he'll earn. Constellation Naval Warfare God is touched by your camaraderie. Constellation Bald Army General is tearing at the sight of your comradeship. You have been gifted 500 coins. They're like, it's beautiful. I love it. See? He knew that he'll be paid. If you said lines like that while bleeding profusely, what's your real doing? Doesn't she value companionship? Is he dead? I guess we'll move on. Captain, how could you say such a thing? Whoosh! How? How dare you to my face? Cling, slide. Why are you calling him your companion? Because he sacrificed himself for you? Ugh! The SS grade Sky Shaker sword is struggling. That sword is famous for its durability. Whoosh! Then what about me and the others? Ji, Hin Xiang, and what about Solwa? What about the people who fought for you? What were they to you? Slide. I don't know what you're talking about. All I know is this. You've killed my companion in this round. So... you will die too. Gosh, I think I was touched by what he just said. Alright, this is why I've read TWSA so avidly. I was once just a reader, but now I've become Joonghyuk's companion. Certain effects of the fourth wall have been restricted due to increased immersion. Your proficient and omniscient reader's viewpoint skill has increased drastically due to increased immersion. That's why you're hopeless. It's too late for you to change like that. I won't let you. Never! Oops. I'd love to watch him get beat up some more, but I need to switch to first-person main character point of view soon. None of this will matter if Joonghyuk ends up dying. Switch to first-person main character point of view, from third-person observer point of view. Viewpoint changing to first-person. Failed to switch to first-person main character point of view? What? You have not met the requirements for switching perspectives? Why? There are 2 conditions to using first-person main character point of view. 1, I need to be dead and in an out-of-body state. 2, both the target and I need to be thinking about each other. The first condition's been met, so the second is the problem. Let's change this real quick. But there's no way he's not thinking about me. I mean, he said he's going to avenge my death. I'll kill you. I'll make sure of it. Could it be that his mind is blanked out right now? This man's so pissed off that he is like seeing red. This won't do. I was going to make it quick, but I've changed my mind. I'll kill them one by one. In the most painful way possible while you watch. Grab him. Flick. Whoosh. Damn it. I need to possess someone other than Joonghyuk or someone who's thinking about me. Anyone will do. I need to find someone who's thinking about me. This is who I can possess? Who is it? A companion. How could he say that? How could Joonghyuk of all people call someone his companion? But if he is being sincere, maybe this round maybe I could kill her! She's the catastrophe! How vulgar. Where do you think you're going? How dare you do that to Master? Gee. Main scenario. Okay. Drip. That's right. I almost forgot. You're on a river. And naval warfare was your specialty. But you still have a lot to learn. A captain's place is on the ship. What are you doing in a place like this? Tier 5 Sea Beast King Masswood. Oh, what the hell is that? Ah! Gee, I don't know you. How do you know my name? Poor you have no idea how Joonghyuk is going to take advantage of you, then abandon you. Damn it, how are you so fast? You, who wanted Joonghyuk to accept you more than anything, died during a naval battle. And do you know what he said then? I guess our naval warfares will be more difficult from now on. But don't worry, G. That won't happen on this round. I'll give you a painless death. Ooh! Smack! Something that cannot be changed. Ha! Kaboom! Crack. You know, I was just thinking about this. In a way, the aftermath we see here is like if you were... I'm making another comparison. Sue me. In Solo Leveling, Sung Jin-woo does everything by himself. So in a way, like, and people die, he uses them for his own benefit, so on and so forth. He doesn't have like that major... And when I read the manhwa, and before it had to come off YouTube because of copyright issues, because it was one of the first things I ever read. So I didn't know that it would be a copyright issue. So when he... This kind of reminds me of, like, the reverse. So, the after effects of Sung Jin-woo to the people that he just kind of uses. And, so this is kind of like what that would be times 1,000. Whew. That was close. I almost froze to death. Right. Hyun Seong, I knew you'd also be here. A trustworthy shield. You've saved my life numerous times. Do you know me? Stomp. Tier 5 monster, heavy metal Kong. I see you haven't changed a bit. Joonghyuk's loyal dog. Ugh. After saving so many people's lives, you defended Joonghyuk until your last moment. And turned to ashes from the breath of the Iron Blood Dragon. Crash. Do you know what he said then? I guess I've lost a handy shield. What? That's right. All of you need to experience the same pain I have. The things I've seen. I'm not sure I follow you. I am not a follower of Joonghyuk. You? What? I'm a companion of Dokja Kim's. It's interesting to see, like, how much the story has shifted because of Dokja's influence to the story. Doc, what? Something's not right. There's something different about this round. Kaboom! Dokja Kim, who is that? Shoot! All of these people should have been either dead or following Joonghyuk by now. There's only one of her. Whose orders are they following? Where is the ruler's throne? Go, get her! Kill her! Spark, spark. Flinch. Ugh, smack. Help me, gasp. Ice breath? Queen Mirabad? I knew it was on Earth, but why is it attacking me? Are you the future me? Bring Mister back to life! Interesting, they're coinciding. This is so much for my tiny little brain to take in. I'm like, wait, didn't he say that it can end because of this and that, but... No, they're directly, this is some kind of this. My brain cannot take it. I am like... Essentially, I know what they were saying. Essentially, her as a child is not the same as her. They're two different, people. And... what he was saying earlier is if she's film 1 and she's film 41, they don't coexist with one another. They may be the same person, but they're actually completely different. And that hurts my brain. And then we got the 100th episode, technically. Oh yeah, that was the 100th episode. Okay, we can probably read one more. Okay, we are finally in the 100s. That's exciting. Woo! We did it! We did it! We made it to 100 episodes. Okay, whoosh. Haha, sorry, celebration's short-lived. I want to read. That's right. I knew it. Joonghyuk, you bastard. Whoosh. This is more like it. Of course Joonghyuk found the me of this world. Ah! He was trying to kill the me right now by killing the young me, right? Ah. Hello, past me. Whoosh. Flinch. Run, Yu Seong! Olympus? And... whoosh. Titino, get her! A tier 6 monarch level insect as well? What did you do to him? What? Where is Dokja? Who? Dokja! You've killed my companion in this round. I'm a companion of Dokja Kim's. Dokja Kim? Just who is that? Boom. Titano, Goa, and Tina's. You know what? I said that was foreshadowing that this was going to be like something huge that changes the perspective of the story going forward. And I'm gonna say I was right. I feel like that was a really good observation on my part. Antinous is the queen of the insects of Kronos that I've destroyed. This child is controlling the queen as his minion? Crack. I'm impressed, kid. You have the skills to tame a god. You must have the potential of a lord. Clutch. Who is Dokja? Tell me, or you'll die. Whoosh. Kaboom! Cannon fire from the ghost fleet? How? Gilliang. I was sure I did enough damage to kill the both of them. How are they still alive? Was I not able to control my power properly? How annoying. I guess I'll just ask them about Dokja Kim. Goodbye, little boy. Spark. Twitch. What's going on? Have I been infected by a parasite? It can't be. Guides can't fight against catastrophes, and it's only a tier 5 parasite. What is this? Why can't I control my power? Stop, Yusion. What? A voice? Where's it coming from? Who are you? I don't recognize this voice. How? Get out of my head! Why does it feel like I miss him? Get out! Get out of my head! Yusion. Mister? Is that you? Man, destroying her with mental gymnastics! Oh, I love it! And I love how, it's... Here he looks saddened, almost. We're seeing a split. But when we look here... Yeah, it's like he takes no joy in this. But in this instance, he looks more like he's at peace. And it's like such a good, what's the word I'm looking for? Not contradiction. Contrast. Between the two of them, because she does not look like she's enjoying herself at the moment. Not that he's enjoying himself, but I'm sure he'd rather just be alive. Taking control of a catastrophe? The level 3 of Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint activated. I wasn't planning to do this from the beginning. Huh? First person supporting actor POV has been activated. Where am I? Am I seeing things from Yuseong's point of view? I had no idea I could actually possess a catastrophe. That is overpowered, though. Is this because of my conversation with Joonghyuk? Maybe this is for the best. It might be better for me to see what Yuseong is up to. Then Joonghyuk, since he is tied up. I can't accept this. Then what about me? What about the years I've lived? Then what do I get in return for this round? Are these Yuseong's thoughts? I'll kill them. I'll kill them all. Every one of them. In the flood of her thoughts. I looked at the world through Yuseong's eyes, breathed through Yuseong's nose, and killed people with Yuseong's hands. I was Yuseong Shin. The fourth wall is shaking violently. Where do you think you're going? Dash. Gee? No, if Yuseong attacks you directly, you'll die. How can I stop them? How? Wait. Stop them? I might be able to. No, I have to try. I wasn't planning to do this from the beginning. But if I could control a catastrophe's body... You have interfered in the catastrophe's action through the first-person supporting actor point of view. Yes, I've done it. Ooh. Ah! The fourth wall is shaking violently. It feels as if my entire body's burning up. But I've done it. It was a tiny change, but I was able to make her lose a bit of power in attacking Jihi. Your understanding of the character Yu Seung-shin has increased. Jihi managed to survive because of that. So did Hyun Seong. And who are you? You have a high understanding of the character Yu Seung-shin. Get the hell out of my head! Mister, it's you in there, right? Mister? Ooh. Spark. Yu Seung! Is she seeing both? And she's seeing both. Mister, you can kill me. I'm ready. Captain, I wanted to survive too. This is... No! This memory is... Oh, man. Well, you know what? This is a perfect time to end it on a cliffhanger. This is like, I'm thoroughly impressed. I have to say, I'm quite satisfied reading these chapters. They are so good. Like, holy moly. We got to 101 from 94. So, if you wanted to, if you haven't, you could read starting at 102. Otherwise, you can wait for the next video of this to come out and read along with me. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, so if you could do me a favor and please subscribe. Also, I really do love when you guys leave comments in the videos with your own reactions, your own analysis. I really do like to read them and discuss with you whether I agree or disagree. I find that really fun to do. So make sure you're commenting, and also if you like the video, make sure you like it. And that's all from me. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, evening, night, whatever it may be, wherever you are. I hope that you enjoy it, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye, friends!